This is why I love traveling so much. I mean, this is so amazing. Look at this view. How amazing is that, all right? I love to travel the world because I think that life is too short to see only a couple of countries or see only one country. Now, so many people live their lives and, you know, they spend 60, 70, 80 years in one location. And I could never understand it. I know that everybody's different, but look at this view. How amazing is that? I mean, probably you can't really see it on the video to this extent, but when I see the power of these waves, the power of the ocean, I realize that, you know, how small we are in this world. I realize that there is no point of getting pissed off about small things that happen to us from time to time, complaining about all these small things that don't really matter. You are in the traffic jam, maybe you missed your train, maybe you lost $50. Who cares? Get some life, okay? Just keep going with a smile on your face. Because when you see views like this, you realize that, I mean, why would you care about something that doesn't really matter? And I think that traveling is amazing because it teaches you so many things about life. Because we all have certain assumptions about the world. We have assumptions about different cultures, about people who are different to us. But when we travel, we have to test these assumptions, whether we want it or not. Because you put yourself in this foreign environment. People are different, and it's you who has to adjust. Wow, that was a huge wave. I wish you could see it. But when you go to that foreign location, you have to adjust to whatever is happening there. And you have to abandon some of your old habits. And I think that it teaches you a lot about being modest, about accepting other people, about accepting yourself as well, about accepting what's going on around you, because there are certain things you can't change. Of course, I always say in my videos and in my posts that you should create your own circumstances. You shouldn't let circumstances of life direct your path. But at the same time, I believe that there are certain things that you simply can't fix. And you shouldn't worry too much about them, you shouldn't ponder too much about them and spend too much of your valuable time pretty much wasting it. Instead, embrace life, embrace the present moment. Actually, the truth is that the present is all we really have. You may be thinking about the past, you may be thinking about the future, but the thing is, what you really have is the present moment, okay? When you get into the future, it will become the present and you will keep thinking about the future. The past is over. Really think about this concept, okay? It makes a lot of sense. And I know that this video may be turning into some sort of rant, but I just wanted to share my thoughts with you because I'm in Tenerife now. It's amazing. I'm with my movie crew and I just said, guys, you know, this view is so great. I just need to say something from my heart. So I wanted to share some of these thoughts with you. Now, what I think is, if you haven't traveled as much as you wanted to, you had some limitations, you were procrastinating, maybe you had some fear of traveling, think about this. Imagine yourself on your deathbed when you're 70, 80, maybe 90 years old, if you're lucky. And imagine that you look back at your life and you realize that you lived in one country, maybe 5 countries, maybe if you're lucky, 10 different countries. But there are so many other places to see, so many exotic places. You've never been to Madagascar, and when you were a kid, you saw this documentary on Discovery Channel, and you were always thinking, I really want to see Madagascar. You've never been there. You always wanted to see pyramids. You've never been there, okay? You always wanted to taste sushi in Japan, real sushi prepared by a real Japanese person in Tokyo. You've never done it because you were procrastinating, or you had some fear, you had some limitations, you didn't travel so far. And you keep thinking about your past life and you realize that you lived this much. There were so many opportunities. I mean, not even these many. Look at this ocean, okay? This is the number, the amount of opportunities you have in your life, and you used only this much. And that's why I think sometimes it's essential to imagine that you are in the future, imagine that you are already old, you are almost on your deathbed, go back into your past, think about things you would like to fix, and then realize that, hey, you can still do it because you are actually here. You still have some time to change your life. That's what I believe in personally. So I'll finish this video now. I hope that I gave you some... How amazing is that? I mean, come on. Another one is coming. But I hope that I gave you some food for thought, because this topic is really important to me. One thing I want to mention is that I wasn't always like this. You know, when I was younger, I wasn't traveling like this. But when I started traveling, I got this bug, because I realized that when you travel for a year, you can get more experiences and you can mature more than after 10 or 15 years of normal life. Right now you can see this gentleman, you know, my operator was showing him, no, can you go around? And he was like, nah, I don't care, I don't give a shit. But it happens. Now a very nice lady, she will walk around the camera, so highly appreciated. Muchas gracias. This is what happens sometimes. By the way, it's funny because when you're watching these videos, sometimes they look very smooth. You're looking at these videos and you think, oh, this looks so cool. There's ocean behind, and you know, these guys, they make these movies. But the thing is that sometimes it's real pain to make some of these scenes. Sometimes, you know, we are recording for 10 or 15 minutes and then suddenly something happens. The SD card breaks or the wave covers me. Happened before, okay? I was standing here and just the wave covered me. I had to go back and change my clothes because I was totally wet. So these things happen, okay? So it's just a funny fact that, you know, sometimes we watch all these different videos and we think it's just like this, but it's a lot of hard work and a lot of fun behind them. Anyway, I wish you all the best, and I'm gonna see you in another video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it and it gave you some good food for thought. Now, if you liked it, please click like, and also make sure that you subscribe to my channel, because the truth is that it doesn't cost you anything. It takes only 2 seconds, but whenever I post new content, you'll be updated. Also, if you think that somebody may benefit from this video, please share it via Twitter or Facebook. Share it with your friends, maybe they will enjoy it as well. I would like to wish you all the best and have a great day.